Yo dudes! Welcome to Vegan Smoked Salmon with cream cheese! So we're gonna make vegan cream cheese from scratch and it only requires one ingredient. Excluding salt. Yeah. So technically 2 ingredients. But this is super tasty, super cool. It's quick to make. It'll last for about a week in the fridge. You just gotta leave it marinate for probably a day. 24 hours is really good, or overnight. And let's get her started. So first step, Stevie went and he caught these carrots. He was diving earlier and you caught them, didn't you, in the sea?
They were down swimming just out in the field out there.
Okay, that was a joke. These are normal carrots. We got 3 carrots.
So this is going to be the base of our smoked salmon. So it might sound mad, but wait till you see the texture actually comes out great.
Okay, and I did try this 2 ways earlier this morning. I baked the carrots in a bed of salt. Like I had a full kind of, I baked them in completely covered in salt. That's what I had done. And then I baked them just like this, just dry with a little bit of salt on top, and this worked way better.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna pop these in the oven.
oil?
No oil, no.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna pop them in the oven and bake them for 40 minutes at 180 degrees. The oven's been preheated. Okay, while they're in the oven, we're just gonna make our marinade. So I'm gonna start by putting in 200 ml of water. I'm gonna go with boiling water or warm water. 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika.
So this is bringing our smoked flavor.
Okay, next up I've got a level teaspoon of garlic powder. Garlic powder I find easier to use than actual fresh garlic. I'm going in with 2 tablespoons of
David's Magic Black Sauce, aka tamari, aka soy sauce without wheat.
This is the bit here that actually gives it its salmon undertone.
Or it's sea-like. It's
sea-like properties.
Turns carrots into swimming carrots.
Wow! So that is not a napkin or a J-cloth. That is
a nori sheet.
Wow! That you would use for sushi. So I just literally put it in the blender and I blended it until it formed like a light powder.
If I didn't have a blender, could I use a knife?
You could use a knife or a scissors.
Okay, good.
Fold it up and use a scissors, or else a pestle and mortar works great. But it actually looks kind of like little bits of diamond.
Nori dust.
Yeah, nori dust.
Nori fairy
Anyway,
dust.
so we're gonna add that in here.
So it's 1 full sheet?
1 full sheet. I just blended it in a food processor, high-speed food processor.
Right, so that's about 2 tablespoons.
Okay, stir it in.
Oh, I'd say like
It's
that.
yum. Oh, yum.
Tastes really nourishing. Like it tastes of like smoky sea. You nearly drink it all. It's like a kind of nice miso soup or something.
Okay, so carrots have been in the oven for 40 minutes. I'm just gonna leave them cool for 5 minutes here, so then I can handle them. We're gonna use a peeler to make slices long lengthwise.
Slivers of our smoked carrot. So just be careful with your hand while you're doing this. Alternatively, you could use a mandolin if you had one, but if not, this is kind of a nice, simple, democratic way. Alternatively, you could use a box grater.
Okay, so I think an important step here, so that's actually our smoked salmon. It looks cool.
It does actually have a similar color to it.
So we'll pop it in a bowl here, and Stevie wants to just
Get a
salt
good,
it.
generous pinch of salt. The reason for this is that obviously the carrots have been baked, but just the salt will help remove more moisture from the carrot and just make it more gentle and more like kind of almost like a fillet. So we're just massaging that salt into it, just give them a good rub. Let's add our carrot into the jar.
And now here goes our marinade.
Put the lid on, and then we're going to leave it sit for, we're going to leave it for a day. If you had more time, you could leave it for 2 days, but 1 day will be sufficient that the carrot will be soft and it'll really have kind of imbued the flavors of the marinade.
Nice word. It'll last around a week in the fridge, so I'm going to put it in the fridge to marinate.
Okay, time to make our cream cheese. 1 ingredient cream cheese. So what you are going to need is a pot. You're going to need a colander. Also,
Not an army hat.
Not a army hat. An army hat. And muslin, also known as cheesecloth. You'll get muslin in most places. If you don't have muslin, just use a brand new J-cloth. So we're going to put that into our colander. Take our 1 ingredient. This is simply natural soy yogurt that is unsweetened. I'm going to pour it in. This might sound weird, but this is genuinely the most incredible cream cheese. 1 ingredient, you get this super creamy texture that genuinely tastes like Philadelphia. Okay, so we poured it into our muslin and literally, boom, covered over, and let's leave it sit overnight. Come back in the morning and you will end up with an incredible texture like this, genuinely like this texture. So there I put in 400 ml of soy yogurt. You'll end up with around 200 grams of cream cheese. The longer you leave it, obviously, the more moisture will come out. So you could leave it after 12; it'll probably be sufficient anyway. It'll just have more moisture. To season this, we're just gonna add in a pinch of salt because right now there's that acidity from the yogurt, but there's no kind of saltiness. So just grab a generous pinch of salt, and then just give it a good mix. And that's it. You could add mixed herbs, you could add garlic, you could season it whatever way you want, but it's an incredible, basic, genuinely healthy cream cheese.
Okay, now to finally make up our cream cheesed salmon, smoked salmon sambos.
Right, here we go.
A bagel works fantastically well, but I forgot to buy some today, so we're gonna use crackers.
Just simple Ribena. On goes our cream cheese.
Okay, so this smoked salmon I've marinated for 2 days now. It's sat in the fridge. It is class, really good.
Okay, just gonna put a little bit of mixed herbs on top. That's just thyme and rosemary and a little bit of oregano.
Okay, time to add our smoked salmon, vegan style. So see, it comes up really good.
That's cool, it does look great.
A little bit of chives or coriander goes great on top of it.
Final bit, little bit of chive, or in this case, we're using some coriander stalk. Use whatever you have.
I love a little pinch of black pepper on top of mine as well. A pinch, just add a little bit of spice, another dimension. Oh. There you have it, vegan smoked salmon with cream cheese. Really easy, fantastic.
I am so salivating at this. This is such a cool thing to do.
Brilliant.
Genuinely.
Once again, thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate you subscribing to our channel.
A big shout out to Tamara from Kontakcja in Poland, who we tasted her smoked salmon and it inspired us. So
Yeah.
thank you.
So this
Tamara.
one's to you, Tamara. And here we go. Thanks a million. Jesus Christ. Tastes like smoked salmon with cream cheese. It's amazing. Really good. Excuse me.
So tasty, genuinely. Like, that's
Brilliant.
good job, Mr. Flynn.
Tag us, if you do actually make this, tag us on Instagram, The Happy Pear, or any kind of social media platform. We'd love to see how you get on with it. And we're doing Q&A videos once every 2 weeks. So if you have any questions, please ask them. We'd love to interact with you and build out this community. And veg and vegan power, dudes.
Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Cheers, bye.